What is up, guys? Nintenjoel here once again, and it is time for a pickup video. It has been quite some time since I did a pickup video because I haven't really been picking up a lot of stuff, and also it's been a bit of time since I even put out a video. I know it's been over a month, but life has a way of moving forward and things have happened, including me getting a new job and just being very busy with that and very tired from that and trying to figure out, going back to work with a regular schedule and all that stuff. But that being said, I have a bunch of pickups here. There's some pretty good stuff. I have 15 things. There's Nintendo things, there's PlayStation 4, and Switch games, so be sure to stick around for the entire video because there's awesome stuff for all three systems. So yeah, starting things off, I just wanted to say I did get a new job. I am going to be uploading videos again. I already have a few videos in the works. There was actually a video in the works before I got the job, but then I just got really busy and, life happens. So expect more content coming soon here and on the Metal channel and maybe even on the Toy channel. Let's get to the first pickup. We've got Battle of Olympus for NES. I've been wanting this back for a while. I used to have this game. It's a side-scrolling adventure game, and I believe it actually has RPG elements in it as well. However, it has been so long since I owned this and play this, I am getting it confused with other games, so I'm not positive on the mechanics on this one, and I just got this recently. So Battle of Olympus, super stoked to get that one. Definitely was on my want list, and all three of these I got at the same time, which is crazy. I haven't picked up Nintendo games in so long, but this was all with trade credit at GameSwap, which is amazing. So second of all, we've got Clash at Demon Head, which is a really cool side-scrolling adventure action game, and it's got this really cool map in between levels where it's got branching paths everywhere. Kind of reminds me of Bionic Commando in that respect. But yeah, lots of side-scrolling action, good stuff. If you've never played Clash of Demon Head, that's actually a really fun game with killer music. And a game that I just beat recently, but I beat it digitally, and I've been on the lookout for a copy of this for a little while, but Crystallis, hell yeah. Overhead adventure, Overhead RPG, but it's an action RPG. It's an early action RPG. It looks and plays a lot like Legend of Zelda, but it's got the experience points and the ability to get new weapons and armor and buy all that stuff. So it's an RPG as well, a little more story heavy as well. But Crystallis, very fun game, if not very hard, and the hit detection kind of sucks. But yeah, this is a really awesome game and worth beating. The frustration is definitely there though. Alright, moving into the PS4 games, some not-so-retro stuff. We have a game that I was really enjoying for many hours until I got to one part. You know when you play an RPG or any game, and you've loved the entire thing, and then you get to one part, and it's not like the rest of the game, and it's really irritating and just kind of difficult? That was this game. We got Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. And this is a pretty cool game. I mean, I really liked it. The combat's pretty cool. Movement's kind of clunky. I mean, you can tell this used to be a PSP game. But overall, it's pretty damn good. I enjoyed the combat. I really enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the characters, but there came this point where I was like doing a sneak mission, and I suck at sneak missions, and it's just like, why is this in the game? It's just irritating me and frustrating me. And honestly, because of that, I put it down, and I just haven't bothered to pick it up again, so there you go. Moving on, we've got Soul Hackers 2. Now, I did play a bit of this, but I didn't play enough of it to form a really solid opinion. However, it was pretty fun, really good combat, really nice graphics. I really like the colors and shit, and combat's fun, and yeah, it was pretty neat. I like the story so far, but yeah, like I said, I didn't play enough of it to form any kind of crazy solid opinion or anything like that. Has anybody else played that? Let me know in the comments below. Also, best way you can support this channel, watch this video all the way through. Please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That would be amazing. You guys rule. Next up, we've got Tactics Ogre Reborn. This game's getting kind of spendy already. Like, it doesn't seem like there's many copies of this. And I went to get it on Switch at GameStop because I had seen it on Switch. And all the copies were gone at both stores. There weren't any copies in the next town over. And then I found this copy on PS4 and was like, why not? I'll grab it on PS4. But yeah, I haven't delved into this yet. This is a very recent purchase. Obviously, it just came out. Moving on. This was a Christmas present from my lady, and this is a game I've wanted for quite some time, but have not broken the seal on yet, and it's been, months since Christmas, so I really need to do that. I'm thinking about doing it very soon. But Kena Bridge of Spirits, it looks like a really awesome, really sweet adventure game with really cool graphics and a really nice art presentation. And it's just one of those games that was kind of hard to find for some reason. And go figure, as soon as I got this, I saw another copy locally. And next we've got Valkyrie Elysium for PS4. This is still sealed. I got this game not long after it came out, and I just haven't played it yet, but this is one of those games that has very mixed reactions. Some people really like it, some people seem to not like it as much. The art style, some people say, is drab. I thought it looked cool from the preview, and I thought the action looked pretty cool, looked like pretty smooth, fast action combat, but yeah, a lot of people are expecting stuff like the old games, and this looks like it's nothing like the old games. That being said, I'm very excited to play this, and I think it's going to be just fine. I like action RPG games now a lot. Speaking of action RPG games and games that are kind of hard to find, we've got Blue Reflection, the first one. This one took me a long time to get. Now, this game fluctuates in price quite a bit. This game was at one time worth like nearly $200, and now it's dropped a ton, but I suspect it's going to go back up at some point. But Blue Reflection is a super cute RPG that's like totally girly, over-the-top girly, and super ooh-woo, but for some reason I really like it. I liked the combat, and yeah, it was just over-the-top and cool, and I really like the look of the game, so Blue Reflection. There's also a second game that's available on PS4 and on Switch, and it also seems like a pretty damn cool game. And then moving on to the last 6 games, we've got a bunch of Switch games here. This was, there's 2 in a row, actually, Christmas presents that I still haven't played because I've been playing so many other games. These are just in the backlog. But especially this one because I don't really play Pokemon games much at all. But my lady's brother John gave me this for Christmas, and he said I must play it, and I intend to. And that's Pokemon Legends Arceus. And yeah, this looks cool. I really like the art style, I'm not going to lie. The art style looks really neat. And I know there's mixed reviews on this and mixed feelings on how Pokemon represents itself graphically and how there's just really not much upgraded in between games. But at the same time, this looks fun and it looks different from the other stuff. And yeah, I'm into it. And it was a gift, so I mean, sure, I'm going to try it out. Why not? So Pokemon Arceus, and then we've got, this one came from my lady, and it was something that I've been after for a while. But I'm not going to play this until I finally beat the first one, and that's, well, I guess the first 2. The Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. This is the prequel story that is like kind of an expansion, but a physical expansion of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and some people think that this is like the best game in the Xenoblade universe. This game also has fluctuated in price a lot like Blue Reflection. This used to be really expensive. At one point, this was going for like $100 or more, and now it's back down. And if you want to buy this game, now is the time. This is actually an import, but I think it plays exactly the same. So yeah, and I just broke the seal on accident, so there's that. So fun. That'll be a fun one to play. I can't wait for that one. I've heard very good things. Games that I have not heard very good things about, but I got this super cheap, and I like the art style. And no matter what people say, you just never know until you actually try it for yourself. So I've got Monarch, the Deluxe Edition, NES RPG, and I honestly don't remember a ton about this game. I just remember seeing previews and thinking it looked cool, and then I remember people having very mixed reviews on it. But at the same time, it looks cool, it looks pretty neat, and again, I got it pretty cheap, so why not give it a shot? If I really hate it, I can sell it or trade it or something to some other hapless soul. And because this is a theme, games I have not played yet, I actually just broke the seal on this and was intending to play it the other night and then kind of was passing out. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, I was a dumbass, ordered this through Limited Run and got this way later than everybody else. And so by the time I got this, I was like, about playing it. And I've meant to, and I just haven't. But here it is. And it's got such good art style, and yeah, there's the little, like, you get a limited run game, 5% off, but there's also a personal pan pizza free from Pizza Hut, just like the old game, and just super cool, super nostalgic. I really can't wait to get into this because Turtles is something I love. I'm actually trying to get some of the toys, but yeah, looking forward to playing that. Game that I have played a ton of, actually, and I intend to be talking about this game soon on the channel. This is a very dark metroidvania. Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. This is really a badass side-scrolling adventure game. Also a bit of platforming, and you're this girl, and it's a super dark story, and I don't really want to say anything about the story. I don't want to give anything away, but the art style is amazing. It is incredible. And the soundscape, it's literally a soundscape. It's so atmospheric. The music and the effects and everything about this game is just really an unusual, in the best way, experience. So if you've never heard of Ender Lilies, or if you've never tried Ender Lilies and you like side-scrolling exploration games a la Metroidvanias, this is something you definitely need to sink your teeth into and your time into. Sink your time into it. We've got 2 more games, and these 2 are definitely the 2 that I'm stoked about the most. This first one I have played and was really having a blast with it, and then I got distracted by another RPG. But we've got The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero Deluxe Edition, and yes, this is the old style Trails from Zero. I should say this is the old style of Legend of Heroes, like the stuff from PSP. And yeah, it's got the isometric view and just a really cool art style, and it was really fun. Very story heavy, but the character development is very important in these games, and I really was enjoying what I played of it. It's pretty damn cool, and I can't wait to play more of that series for sure. And the final game, a really cool one. Again, if you could subscribe, like, comment, that'd be amazing. I've been after this game for quite some time. It was on limited run games, and I remember I was going to order it, and I just spaced it. And I literally checked to see when it was coming out, and I had missed it by a day. But this came in locally to my game swap right down the street, and here it is. Bug Fables, The Everlasting Sapling, hell yeah, from Limited Run Games. This is basically a love letter to Super Mario RPG, and a really cool, cutesy RPG with, it looks like maybe some timing elements like Super Mario RPG, but I'm not positive. This is my most recent pickup. I just got this literally like a week ago, and yeah, I'm really stoked to finally have it. So there you go. Bug Fables, have you heard of this game? What's your favorite game on this list? What have you picked up lately? Let me know in the comments down below. That would be awesome. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your patience with me putting out material. There will be more to come, so be sure to subscribe once again. Thanks for watching. You guys rule. Much love, and keep rocking the retro games.